The boys head back to their hotel to relax before the show, but Dougie is in no mood to take it easy and heads off in search of the other lads and some entertainment. And it doesn't take long for him to find it.
Surprise!
The new sloping stage might look great, but it's giving the boys some back problems. So Danny's asked tour physio Ryan for some extra treatment.
I thought I was bringing the needle.
Just do it.
But Dougie's not invited.
Don't, if you touch a needle, I'll fucking smack
I'm not going to touch one.
You ain't coming in.
Having seen off trouble, Danny gets some much needed attention to his back.
He's just going to have some dry needling done, which is like a westernised version of acupuncture.
Do you know what you're doing?
Oh, I've seen it done a few times.
What?
While tour physio Ryan sorts out Danny, Dougie goes to offer his own alternative remedy to Harry.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey, mate.
look what we found. I'm filling in for Ryan. I don't have any of the acupuncture equipment, but I can make do with things we have laying about in here.
What on earth is he going to do with that plug?
The pins in these are thicker than usual acupuncture needles, but the bigger the better. So if you could just remove your pants.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
This may hurt a little bit. If you hear a slight squelching and the sound of bone cracking, don't panic. It's just your spinal cord snapping.
Oh!
How's that feel?
Back in Danny's room,
Oh.
Ryan is taking a more gentle approach.
How's that feel? Yeah? Alright, it's done.
Relaxation therapy complete. Dougie heads off to bed. But spending weeks on the road in different hotels can soon become confusing.
We're on the wrong floor.
The first day of the Above the Noise tour dawns, and Sheffield Arena will host the opening night. Ranked as the UK's fourth largest indoor arena, McFly follow in the footsteps of giants like U2, Queen and Danny's idol, Bruce Springsteen. For the big day, tour bus driver Russ is up early.
Day one Sheffield show tonight, so try and get it looking half decent for the boys.
As ever, word gets out on where the boys are staying. But the lads are happy to mingle with fans as they get on the bus.
Well, it is a lovely day, so I'm not surprised they're here.
As it's the first gig, there's tons to do, so the guys head straight to the venue.
Oh, it's Brighton. We're here, show day, in Sheffield.
Being the first night, the girlfriends have turned out in force, and Tom's lady, Giovanna, has some goodies for her fella.
These are some t-shirts that have been sent to Thomas. Oh no. Sleeves off. Oh no.
Ooh. What have we got?
Curry.
Is this company that send me these awesome t-shirts? So what I do, I cut the sleeves off. A bit of customisation.
Outside, the excitement is building as the last few fans file into the arena.
Been to see him about 6 times now.
This is the 5th time we've been.
I play guitar and I'm sort of my inspiration to start learning really. I just can't wait to listen to new music.
With half an hour before the guys head out on stage, Dougie has agreed to do an exclusive interview with News of the World's Dan Wootton.
The tour, what can people expect?
Not only is this the hardest set I've ever had to sing, but it's the longest as well.
He said he's worried his head was going to explode.
I've had physio on my neck.
The conversation soon turns to rehab, a story Dan was responsible for breaking in the press.
Obviously you were cut off when you were in there, but since you've come out, have you sort of realised how much people have been behind you the last few weeks?
It's just all a bit kind of strange. I mean, I went out and came straight on tour, So I think the only people I've really seen is my mum, my nan, and these guys. I don't really like having the spotlight on just me. I don't think any of us are really that comfortable with that because we are such a unit. So as soon as you kind of like pick one of us out, you do feel quite vulnerable.
We've been together for nearly 8 years, and we've grown up together, and we've all been through things. We've all been through ups and downs. You know, all of us.
Do you feel like you come out a changed man in any way, or like what sort of, you know, was it a positive experience?
It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I'm still me, but yeah, it was definitely positive.
But one of the consequences of going in is the fact that your ex has obviously received death threats and all of that sort of thing. Like, was that quite shocking?
Well, I think anyone receiving death, I don't support anything like that, and I don't wish any bad things upon anybody.
Tough questions over. The band are finally heading for the stage to launch the new tour and their new sound live.
Here we go.
And the nerves are kicking in.
First night, there's always anxiety. There's always nerves about your job.
Bit fidgety, like apprehensive, bit nervous.
Very worried about making mistakes and not remembering the songs and stuff.
I think we play better when we are a little bit nervous or when there's something at stake, you know, when things could go wrong.
Number, it's a great start. The fans obviously love the new songs, and the guys soon settle into doing what they do best, performing for the crowd.
For me, it's just the actual adrenaline of playing, feeling as if we're all in it together and all having a great time.
And for Dougie, despite the lack of rehearsals, that also looks to be true.
Just like looking over to Tom and seeing like Tom get really into it. We still actually can't believe that we can do things like this.
And the boys get to use their practice with the T-shirt guns to good effect. Sheffield has played the perfect host to the start of the tour, and the guys finish on a high.
Danny, amazing job, mate. Amazing, well done.
Ecstatic with the crowd's response, the boys make a quick exit onto the tour bus to avoid being mobbed by fans into the welcoming arms of their girlfriends, all apart from Dougie, who has to make do with a hug from Ryan, the tour physio.
Oh, you were fantastic.
But the night is still not over for Danny. On the tour, McFly often reward their dedicated fans with an after-show party where Danny enjoys DJing. It's an eclectic mix that includes some of his own dance tracks.
If my favourite band did this, I'd love it. Whatever sounds good, whatever I'm feeling, I just do it. A few McFly remixes. If I get excited, I get over the microphone and go, yeah, come on, and get everyone going.
And girlfriend Georgia is also there to support. Despite the punishing tour schedule ahead, Danny is still happy to party long into the night. Next time on McFly on the Wall, the tour continues relentlessly across the country. The lads hit the canal for an alternative boys' trip away. And Tom asks a life-changing question.
Today is a very important day.
Here on McFly TV, you can see us challenge ourselves in some stupid stunts where we freeze, electrocute, and gorge ourselves. Hope you enjoy.
One at a time, you must sit in the machine and recite your nursery rhyme from memory. For every mistake you make, you get a shock. The winner is for the least shocking rendition.
Can we just test to see if this is working?
No. What do you mean, test if it's working? Ah, you fucker! Wee Willie Winky runs through the town. Ah, stop! Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. He went over. Down came the spider, who sat down beside her, and told Miss Moffat to get away! The clock struck 2.
To find out who wins, check out www.channel5.com/McFly.